Melissa.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Ashland Lacrosse Field for today's contest between the Dartmouth Big Green and your San Diego State Aztecs. Here's today's starting lineup. First, from the visiting Big Green of Dartmouth. In goal, a junior out of Mesina, New York, number 1, Michelle Todd. Midfielder, a senior out of Marblehead, Massachusetts, number 3, Reed Cole. In attack, five-time sophomore out of Shoreham, New York, number 6, Catherine Erb. Then midfielder, a junior from Wellesley, Massachusetts, number 8, Maya Desmond. At defender, a six-year senior out of New City, New York, number 11, Neve Donegan. A senior defender out of Wilbraham, Massachusetts, number 14, Julia Mastrio. A fifth-year senior out of Darien, Connecticut, at attack, number 17, Katie Elder. A sophomore midfielder from Westwood, Massachusetts, number 18, Caroline Kendall. A senior midfielder from Washington, D.C., number 20, Rosie McCarthy. A junior attack out of Houston, Texas, number 23, Katina Christensen. A senior defender out of Hudson Valley, Ohio, number 24, Isabella Gostick. And a freshman midfielder out of Cambridge, New York, number 29, Mia Puccio. Coaching staff for Dartmouth.
How are you guys?
Assistant coaches, Steve Officer, Alex McFadden, head coach Alex McFadden. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your San Diego State Aztecs. A freshman defender out of Havertown, Pennsylvania, number 2, Jackie Heinrich. A senior midfielder from San Diego, California, number 9, Mia Cole. A freshman attack out of Newport Beach, California, number 15, Frankie Garcia. A junior midfielder from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, number 16, Emma Betts. A sophomore midfielder from Madison, New Jersey, number 19, Kate Bristow. A senior attack from Ruston, Michigan, number 21, Sarah Toner. A senior defender, number 23, Courtney Anderson. A senior midfielder from Westminster, Maryland, number 24, Jenna McDermott. A senior defender from Cary, North Carolina, number 25, Katie Rosenkraut. A senior attack out of Roseland, Oregon, number 27, Brooklyn Waddell. A sophomore midfielder from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, number 44, Riley Hunter. And in goal, number 28, Caitlin Bolton. Coaching staff, coaches Rob Ray, and your team here, Patty White. Today's official, Maggie Fanta, Rita Whitehouse, and Stuart Steel.
Hey, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the San Diego State Women's Lacrosse team is dedicating today's game to the life and legacy of Morgan Rogers, a former junior varsity lacrosse student who died tragically in July 2019 after battling mental health struggles. Although Morgan's life was cut way too short, the legacy of unconditional love remains. Morgan's message was created by her family and former teammates with the mission to eliminate the stigma that surrounds mental health, normalize the conversations about mental health, and ensure that mental health is treated equally to physical health for all student athletes. For more information on Morgan's life and legacy and how you can help those with mental health struggles, please visit morgansmessage.org. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to ask you to move your hats for 9 seconds of silence in remembrance of Morgan Rogers. Thank you. And at this time, we'd like to ask everyone to please continue to remove your caps. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And we welcome you back to San Diego State's Aztec lacrosse field. For a Friday late afternoon, early evening matchup between Dartmouth, the Big Green, and your San Diego State Aztecs. This is SoCal Jeff with the call here from the sports deck on a sunny but windy day here on the Mesa. Dartmouth coming across the country on Wednesday, arriving here in San Diego on their spring break. They've got 2 games on this West Coast trip. They'll be here coming up in a minute against the Aztecs, and on Monday heading up to Los Angeles to take on the USC Trojans. Dartmouth comes into the game with 3 wins and 2 losses on the year. They'll finish their out-of-conference schedule after the completion of Monday's game at USC, and then straight into Ivy League competition starting on March 23rd when they take on Yale. The Aztecs will open up Pac-12 league competition right down the road here at Snapdragon Stadium on Sunday when they take on the Arizona State Sun Devils, which will be the first ever game for the Aztecs in the Pac-12 and will launch their first and last season in that famously reference to conference that unfortunately will be coming to an end at the end of this year. But we'll get more to that a little bit later. We're almost ready for the draw here. Mia Cone, number 9. For the Aztecs. Here comes the opening whistle. Ball's up.
We are underway.
29 had it for a second. And that's 24. Isabella Godsick with the opening draw of the game. I think both teams had a shot at it, but Godsick got it over to her teammate Mia Puccio, and Puccio snapped it up for the draw control. Back at X now is Dartmouth. Goes O'Keefe behind the net. Ball comes out. It's out again. SDSU won't have a chance to have a play on it. A 17, Katie Elders picks it up. She's going to get checked there legally by Wozencroft, and Dartmouth again behind the net trying to get their first shot on goal here. Comes up Donahue. Ball's still out. We're probably gonna have a holding call here. Yes, and it's a hold. It'll be number 6. Catherine Erb stepping up to the center hash. Should probably go to goal here. Caitlin Boughton in goal for the Aztecs. Arms up, shot, save! Caitlin Boughton starting today for the first time this season. Nice save, but unfortunately a quick turnover there on the ensuing clearing attempt. It's been an issue here for the Aztecs this year, getting the ball cleanly up the field, and once again unable to do so there. So making things a little bit more difficult for themselves here on this continued possession for Dartmouth. This time they do score. And that is Maya Desmond with the goal. Desmond took a few hard hits there. A little bit of pinball action as she bounced between 2 defenders as she got inside the 8. Was able to get her hands and wrists free for the first goal of the game. That's their second shot, but first one, as we saw, was saved on the free position by Boughton. 1-0 Dartmouth. Back again to the draw circle, and again it is Godsick and Cone. Our official is making sure that the sticks are set. Really emphasis this year on fair draw for both sides. Ball's up. Hunter's got a shot at it. Hunter does come up with it, so good job by Hunter to be in that right spot at the right time. She comes up with the draw control, and now let's see if the Aztecs can get a better clear here this time. They do that by getting it to Garcia, who's at the 12. Pass is long. Fortunately, hits the official in the feet to slow it down. May have gone out of bounds otherwise. But Aztecs now have a shot at getting this possession completed and trying to get a shot on goal. That's Brooklyn Waddell behind the net. Here comes McDermott. Pass goes wide, and it was not tipped, and that'll be a turnover for the Aztecs. That's 2 already for them. And the official just stops the game clock there for a second, and here we go. Ella Burdick hauls it in. Ball goes out though. Nice double team by the Aztecs by Garcia and Toner. Toner with the ball. She had numbers for a brief second there. Now Dartmouth adeptly gets the stick check in, and that possession doesn't end up in much for the Aztecs, as they're not even able to get a shot on goal there. So I know it's something that they've been working on, but the first 2 possessions haven't quite gone that direction yet today. Trying to get some cleaner looks. Here comes 17 again. Wozencroft closes that off and then switches. Ball comes loose and Mia Cohn scoops it up. So that was 17 is Katie Elders. Looks like she just maybe lost the handle there, and now it's Jackie Heinrichs on the clear. She does it all by herself, and here comes, it's like Waddell again behind the net. So an opportunity here for the Aztecs to get on the board. McDermott looks to go down the alley. It's closed off. Again, the score is 1-0. Dartmouth leads. The stats app has not yet updated. Here comes Sarah Toner. Oh, a shot and a score by Sarah Toner. Off balance. Flag was up. She would have gotten the 8-meter if she wasn't able to finish that scoring play, but Toner off balance goes with the backhanded Twizzler and ties the game at 1. What a shot by Sarah Toner there. She was fouled as she came into the 8. Managed to keep her balance, but as she was going down, she managed to get a wicked backhanded Twizzler shot off that was able to just to get it by Giselle Todd there. And it's 1-1. So same draw team here for both squads here. You've got Godsick taking the draw for the green machine here, the big green, and who is wearing white today, by the way, so we'll just refer to them as Dartmouth. And you've got the Aztecs in their black uniforms with the red lettering and the red numbers. There goes the ball. Alternate possession goes to the Aztecs. Oh, it's not alternate possession. I think we've got an illegal draw there as the official gave the illegal signal, so it's not an alternate. Here comes Garcia to net. Shot. Oh, that had to hit the post off the goalie. That must have been a save by Todd there, and then maybe off the post, but Waddell is backing up and is closest, so the Aztecs will retain possession. It's like we're just going to try to clock stopped. Looks like they're going to have to reset the clock, the possession clock, to something here. And as soon as they do that, they'll be almost ready to go, but they're not quite ready to go as the trail official is still over there at the scores table. Once again, the score is 1-1, 9:43 left in the first quarter, and as soon as the stats app is working, we will put it back up there, but it is not updating yet. So I'll keep you informed here of the score as we go along. 75 seconds is put back on the possession clock, and here we go. There's the whistle. Aztecs with the ball have a chance to take the lead for the first time this afternoon. McDermott back to Toner. Toner looking to shimmy, but good defense down low there by Dartmouth. Here comes Garcia. She shoots. She scores! No, she doesn't score. It's on the outside of the net. Apologies here from the sports deck. Looked like it was in the back of the net, but it was not. So Dartmouth will, in fact, get a possession here and a chance to take the lead back. It's Elders, and that's Desmond. She's got the goal today so far for Dartmouth. She's guarded there by Wozencroft, though. And here comes must be a 3 seconds call there. It didn't look like shooting space, so maybe 3 seconds was called against the Aztecs. And it's 23. That's Katrina Christensen. Second hash to the goalie's right. She's going to goal. She shoots. All right, so looks like the ball did not go. It looked like the ball almost went in the goal, to be honest, here from our angle, but the refs are saying no, but there was a push on the shot, and we're going to do it again. So it's Christensen again, right back to the, no, this is Donahue, I'm sorry, 22 is Donahue. Jenna Donahue. Christensen, my bad. We're having a tough time seeing the numbers up here. Apologize to you sports fans out there. It is Katina Christensen with the goal. 2-1. Dartmouth leads. 8:27 left in the first quarter. Back to the draw here.
Here we go, 9.
Way up goes the draw. Nice job by number 20 there. Rosie McCarthy picks the ball up in midair as it was approaching the restraining line, and she does it beautifully as Kate Christos had a beat on that ball but wasn't able to come away with it, as McCarthy with the long outstretched arm was able to get it in to her stick. Here comes 17, guarded by Betts. That was Elders. Christensen trying to go 1v1 here. Heinrichs closes that off. Here comes. Shot and a score by Bennett. Left-handed shot and a goal by Samantha Bennett. Sophomore, Providence, Rhode Island. Was able to sneak around the defense and get free there for the goal, the shot and the goal. So it's 3-1 now. Dartmouth, about halfway through the quarter.
Hey, you're good defense. Here we go, 9.
Got the players on the circle heavy loaded onto our side over here. And 19, just Maya Kendall, beautiful job, just pushing the ball in the air and falls right into her stick, and it's another draw win there for Dartmouth. Looking to take a commanding lead here early if they can cash in on this possession. 3-1 already with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Aztecs need a stop here.
Court. You're there, Court.
Nice seam pass. Shot save made by Caitlin Boughton. A nice save, beauty of a save there by Boughton. Big save there for the Aztecs. Let's see if they can get a clear here. Robinson, Anderson gets it to McDermott. And the Aztecs set up down low. Initially, McDermott again, quarterbacking from way up there outside of the 12. Comes Waddell at X. Dartmouth's really pushing the defense in behind the cage there. Aztecs possession clock down to 30. McDermott has a little space. Not enough to get a shot off though. And Christos was open. Not open long enough though. Can Garcia get a shot? She scores! Garcia sneaks through the alley there and is able to put one through Giselle Todd's feet, and it's 3-2 in favor of Dartmouth. Big goal there by the Aztecs to stay within reach there. .538 left in the first quarter.
Here we go, 9. Come on, Mia.
It's Garcia's 13th goal of the year. That's another draw win for Dartmouth. They've won 4 of the game's initial 6 there, so they are leading in that category early on. Another possession for them, and the Aztecs will have to bear down again on defense and see if they can get a good stop here. 6 teams open there for a second on the cut, but it was closed off. That was O'Keefe. O'Keefe now with the ball. Wide open is 23. Almost shooting space, but that was Christensen. Bennett. O'Keefe. Ball goes high, out of bounds. Turnover by Dartmouth. Aztecs. Possession clock, full reset. Just out of the reach there of Nikki Seven, and we do have a whistle. Shot clock reset. Maybe fortunate for the Aztecs, as they look like they were going to be some substitutions coming in from the sideline. It was going to be tough for them to catch up on that play, but that stoppage for the possession clock helps everybody get equal numbers on the field. We've got Megan Lynch on the 8-meter line. She goes to goal, she shoots. She shoots wide, so good crash there by the Aztecs to not allow a clean shot. But here comes Desmond again. And she draws a shooting space. All the way over on the hanging hash, though. Christos will have to go behind. Tough angle here for Desmond. Let's see if she goes to goal. There's still 49 seconds on the possession clock. It looked like either player could have gone early there, but they're going to give it to I'm going to say that the Aztecs went early. They crash, but they score. That's Desmond with a nice shot there with the backhand Twizzler action. Actually, more of a backhand shovel shot, and Desmond converts the free position, and it's 4-2 in favor of Dartmouth. 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Hey, Nye, let's go, Mia. We're good.
So we had a hold called there on the draw. Probably heard the reaction of the fans down below. They didn't like it. But nonetheless, it's another draw win for Dartmouth on the penalty there in midfield. Now a hold before possession is maintained, or actually even after, is not a green card. It's one of the few penalties that's not a green card in the midfield. 25 with a shot. Oh, the save. And here comes Combe with the ground ball. Oh, she gets absolutely decked. And there's going to be a yellow card on that. Cross check up high against Cone. Cone's pumped up. She does a great job there picking up that loose ball. She'll come off for Nikki Seven. And with that, the Aztecs will go on the power play here. 2:09 left in the first quarter. Aztecs really want to bear down here on this clear and make sure they take their time and get it over the line. Looks like Nietzsche's going to do it with some good speed all on her own. And that'll take care of that, as the Aztecs do get the opportunity now in the attacking zone here. Oh, Nietzsche had some space there. It looked almost like that was shooting space, but it was closed off. Shot! Oh, McDermott was wide open in the middle, and it was good passing, but the shot went wide. Now Christos is open, but the ball's intercepted. Nice job by Giselle Todd to pick that out of midair. Great, great defensive play by Todd, doing it all on her own to thwart that possession by the Aztecs. Katie Elders on the clear gets fouled right before she hits the restraining line by Garcia, and that's a penalty. A green card assessed to Garcia. Just a little bit frustrated there, not being able to help her team get a goal down there at the other end. And Aztecs just need to keep their wits about them and stay out of the penalty box today. It's critical for them to be at equal strength for as much time as possible. And now we'll go 6v6 for Dartmouth here. And we've got about 50 seconds left on all three clocks there, on both penalties and on the game clock. Seam pass, shot, score! Elders with the goal. On the power play.
Hey, Mia, let's go, Nard! Come on, Mia!
.44 seconds left. Dartmouth still is I think we're gonna have a penalty here. It should be. Not sure. Unless the official administering the draw didn't have her hands on the players' sticks there, the sub is allowed, which looks like it was the case. It's a better trapping defense by the Aztecs in the midfield, just making it harder for Dartmouth to get any space, but eventually they do come away with yellow card assessed to Katie Rosencroft. 10.8 seconds now left in the quarter. Dartmouth will probably back it out and start the next quarter with the ball, as the penalty will allow them to maintain possession into the second quarter. 7 seconds. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Score after one is 5-2 in favor of Dartmouth. We'll be back with some stats from the first quarter in about 1 minute. End of the quarter stats, Dartmouth with 9 shots, all of them on goal. With the 5 goals going in, that means Caitlin Boughton's got 4 saves. Aztecs with 4 shots on goal and 2 of them finding the back of the net. Draw controls pointing in the direction of Dartmouth by a margin of 6-2. For the Aztecs, Mia Cohn with 2 ground balls, Katie Wozencroft with 1, Toner with 1, Garcia with a goal and Toner with a goal. Boughton with 4 saves. For Dartmouth, Desmond's got 2 goals. Elders a goal and a ground ball. Christensen a goal. Puccio with the assisted goal, and Bennett's got a goal for them. McCarthy and O'Keefe also with ground balls, and Giselle Todd should have a ground ball there on that interception that she had, but that was big when she came up with that one earlier in the first to end basically that power play opportunity for the Aztecs. So Dartmouth will start with the ball, now moving from your left to your right. It's like 3 seconds against the Aztecs. Pretty early in the power play here. They go to goal, they shoot, save by Caitlin Boughton. Big save by Boughton. That was number 16, Annie O'Keefe, who had the opportunity. Boughton blocks that one and holds on to it. And here come the Aztecs on the clear. Cone to Heinrichs. She'll have a clear path down the sideline. Can the Aztecs kill the full 70 seconds, though, left on this power play for Dartmouth, as they would have a little bit of time left. Actually, they won't. The possession clock's down to 50, and the penalty time is 54, so Aztecs need to use most of this possession time and see if they can get a shot maybe in the last 15 seconds or so to not allow Dartmouth too much time to convert at the other end. Kate Christos right now with the ball. There's still 25 seconds or so left on the penalty. Now we're down to 20 on the shot clock. Here comes Nikki Seven. Pass goes high. Garcia comes down with it. 9 seconds, 8 on the shot clock. Trying to get a shot here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Garcia shoots, and it's saved, and the penalty does expire. So Aztecs ended up getting a shot there. Not a bad one by Garcia either, but nice save there by Todd to keep the score at 5-2. And here comes O'Keefe. Sorry, that's Elders. 17 with the ball. We've got another penalty against the Aztecs, who just cannot seem to stay out of the box. And it's becoming much more challenging for them to stay on level ground with strong teams here, as this uneven advantage typically results in a goal. And here comes Desmond. Desmond dropped the ball, but looks like Liv Trey Montana comes up with a nice ground ball, and Aztecs will have a chance to clear if Heinrichs can put on the gas here. Elders is looking to cut her off before she gets to the line, but Heinrichs is able to escape. Again, the Aztecs will be fully pressed here with trying to kill this time. Down 6 players to 7 down here in the attacking zone to your left here. Aztecs actually doing this with only 5 players, and now they drop in the 6th attacker. It's Nikki Seven dancing behind the cage. Cone. Toner with a shot that goes high. Still 30 seconds left on the possession clock. Errant pass though. So Dartmouth still with 30 seconds on the power play, and the Aztecs had a chance to maybe cut 15, 20 seconds more out of the clock there, but another turnover for them, and now we've got another whistle. Aztecs were offsides. Green card against San Diego State now for being offsides, and it's an automatic penalty, and they'll have to also now reset to 5 defenders back in the zone. Treacherous time for them. 15 seconds left on the first penalty, a full minute on the second, and again, just sitting in the penalty box is not where they want to be. So 7 on 5 here. Dartmouth wants to go quick. Five seconds. Wozencroft is in shooting space, so we did release one of the penalties there. But now Elders will have a free position to Boughton's left and a chance to finish this play. She doesn't take the shot, she backs it back out. So the Aztecs are trying to shut this down if they can. Good ball movement. Shot. Score! Catherine Erb scores on the power play, and it's 6-2. So both penalties are released there. Six to 2. Now Dartmouth ahead by 4. Kate Christos with a beautiful draw control win. Came up with that out of nowhere almost. And that was a big one. The Aztecs needed a possession here. They've been player down the last couple times down at this end of the field. See what they can do. Even strength. Here comes McDermott. Almost had a lane. Now Garcia again. Cut off. Christos to Cone. Shot save. It's got a new goalie in the cage there. No, it's still Giselle Todd who comes up with a save that time. Fast break here for Dartmouth. 20's wide open in the middle, but the ball just goes down. Shot is off the post. Maybe deflected there by Boughton, I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Some confusion there for the Aztecs on the defensive zone. They're offsides again. That'll be another penalty.
1-minute penalty has no sense against that. It's number 12, Joel Lockhart.
There's 6 again with a goal. With a nice pass there by Christensen. Seven to 2. And
Fans come out and support our Aztec softball team in their match on March 16th against Utah State at 6 p.m. in the Aztec softball.
so just checking the stats app there. Penalties are frustrating the Aztecs out there, but they've taken 8 penalties so far today. Those are not just regular fouls, those are cards. 8 cards for the Aztecs, green and yellow combined, to just 1 for Dartmouth, and there you have it, 7 penalties. 7 power plays for Dartmouth, and they lead 7-2 with 8:49 now left. In the second quarter. Looks like Emma Betts maybe has taken over for on the draw duty for the Aztecs. Nope, that was Riley Hunter. And Maya Kendall wins the draw for Dartmouth, and again, draw control and penalties have really been the difference here so far this afternoon. And a nice pass over the middle. And it's Catherine Erb again with another goal. 8-2, Dartmouth leads. O'Keefe with the assist for Dartmouth. Hunter and Kendall again on the draw. I think we've got a hold against Dartmouth on the draw, so we'll be going the other way. So Christos dodges by her defender. She gets all the way in. Looks like she was gonna have maybe get a shot on goal there, but just got closed off at the very end. Here comes McDermott, who had a lane for a second. Comes Delwich down the lane, shot, score by Delwich. So a little bit of isolation there for Morgan Delwich. For Delwich, that'll be her sixth of the season. Hunter on the draw again against Kendall. And it's Puccio and Donahue for Dartmouth on the draw circle. And for the Aztecs, it's Cone and Christos. Puccio with the draw control there. So Dartmouth takes over again. Shot, score! Christensen with the goal on the nice feed as she gets around the Aztecs defense, and it's 9-3. Dartmouth's plenty of time left in the first half still. Same squad here for the draw. You got Rankin actually out on the field for the Aztecs for the first time, but again, Maya Kendall, too much for we got a push against Riley Hunter. She'll have to go off for a minute. Not too much contact there, but again, anything in the midfield area.
1 minute. Number 44, Riley Hunter.
Draws the green card, and again, the Aztecs go on the player down. Good ball movement by Dartmouth. Christos causes the ball to go down there for a moment, but it is retrieved, and now it's 17 shots, score! Beautiful pass there. And Elder scores. Again, to make it now 10-3. And now Emma Betts trots on the field. She'll try her luck against Maya Kendall, who's been very, very tough here, taking the draw for Dartmouth so far. Sun comes back out. The ball goes up. Looks like Betts is going to come away with it. So good job by Betts to see that ball into her stick and come away with a win. Aztecs with the possession here to try to eat into that lead a little bit. 10-3 is the score. Deli was open there. Delwich maybe had open there for a second, but Toner was guarded pretty heavily by Julia Mastrio. Christos jumps up in the air, catches it, she shoots. Oh, it hit the post. So we'll go with a reset to 60. Christos with a nice dodge there to get free, but her shot hit the post. Garcia comes up with the ground ball though, and Aztecs will get another shot at it. Christos backing in. Ball just falls out of her stick though. Now it's loose. Every loose ball going white so far. Elders with some speed. I think we'll have shooting space called before the goal. Here she comes, shot, score! Katie Elders with another goal. 11-3 with 4:52 left in the second quarter. As Dartmouth has just exploded here in the second quarter offensively, really running it up. This time it's number 4. That's Ella Burdick, way down there on your far side of the field, who came up with the draw control there. And another goal. Catherine Erb. Aztecs had a shot at it at that time, but now the ball's down and it's Sarah Toner on the fast break. We do have a flagged foul. This has got to come inside. It's a flagged foul. So the officials really should be moving this to the 12, to the 8. I believe there was a flag up on that. Well, they don't move it up and it stays on the 12. Sarah Toner with a shot. Foul perhaps affected that shot, and she'll get another chance at it here. Right on the center hash. Dartmouth will try to crash here. Four will have to go behind. That's Burdick. And now there's the whistle. Shot, score! Toner converts on the 8-meter for the Aztecs to make it 12-4. Back on the draw here. Again, it's Betts now and Kendall the last few times. This time we've got a yellow card, it looks like. See if they adjust that penalty down to a green. So fortunate for the Aztecs, they just get the 1 minute penalty, but still killing another penalty here. I think this is the 10th advantage for Dartmouth on the power play today. 3 seconds now. Flagged on Heinrichs. Heinrichs will have to go behind, and it'll be Katie Elders with the center hash 8-meter opportunity. She shoots wide. Aztecs had a shot at it there, but nice knockdown by, it looks like Christos. And Christos almost had the ground ball, but a bit of a muddle there, and Dartmouth does retain possession there. The penalty's almost over, so they aren't going to get a shot off to convert this time, as Aztecs do kill the penalty. Long pass from, I don't know if that's Avery Dyer now in the goal for the Aztecs or not, but here comes Morgan Delwich down the, almost had a lane there. McDermott can't get quite free her hands, but we're back to Nikki 7. She's going to try a spin roll here. It's cut off there nicely, though, by Kendall. Here comes Betts. Shot. Save by Giselle Todd. There was a flag up there on the shot there, but officials thought that Betts was able to get a clean shot off, so that ended the scoring play. And now we're back in shooting space for the Aztecs. Courtney Anderson at that time. Aztecs are just packing it in a little bit too tight, and Dartmouth's just whipping the ball around and back and forth, low to high, and then all of a sudden they're wide open at the 12, and the Aztecs are coming off of the goal circle. It's really hard to get out of shooting space if you're defending so low and the attack is moving the ball so adeptly as they have been. Nonetheless, here come the Aztecs with the clear. It's Joelle Rothbard. It's fouled in the midfield. So a green card to Dartmouth. Garcia picks it up and does the clear herself. So 50 seconds on this penalty. It's only 30 seconds left. They probably should go to goal here because they've got more time to get something set up before the end of the period here. They would get the ball to start, but Delwich way up top to McDermott, to Betts. Score! That'll count. He did have a shooting space whistle simultaneous to the shot, though. We count the goal. McDermott to Betts. Twelve to 5. Just 14 seconds now left in the half. You can score in 14 seconds in women's lacrosse if you get the draw cleanly and take off down the field. Oh, maybe it's going to be Rankin. No, the ball's still loose. I don't think anyone will get to it that time. Here they go, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, unfortunately, the Aztecs can't get a shot off.
Dartmouth 12, San Diego State
12-5 is your halftime score. We'll take a little break here from the sports deck. SoCal Jeff here with the call. We'll be back at about 3 or 4 minutes before the beginning of the third quarter. So stay tuned for the second half coming up shortly.
Follow your Aztec Lacrosse team on social media at Aztec Lacrosse, Facebook and Twitter at Aztec WLAX on Instagram. Be sure to download the SCSU Aztec mobile app presented by Wells Fargo and visit the Aztec Rewards section to report for attending today's game. To download the app, search for SCSU Aztec in your Android app store and simply enter the code LAXPDAY24 to earn 75 points. Please welcome to the field the Mission Trails Lacrosse Club. You'll be on the field for 5 minutes, young ladies. 5 minutes. 90 seconds remaining, ladies. 90 seconds.
We welcome you back to Aztec Lacrosse Field with the halftime score 12-5 in favor of Dartmouth. On the scoreboard today, not too many games across the country this Friday. Tomorrow and Sunday will definitely be bigger days for big games coming up. We'll get to that in a second. Eastern Michigan did beat Butler 15-8. Lindenwood knocked off Central Michigan 16-12. Kennesaw State tops Rider 16-13. We did have a somewhat of a marquee matchup out in Colorado today where Stanford came into town for the first Pac-12 game of the season. Stanford ended up coming up with the win there out in Colorado. We'll pass on the final score to you a little bit later when we have it. Right here, the Aztecs have struggled staying out of the penalty box. They've been in good account here on the penalties. One yellow card for Dartmouth and one green card, whereas the Aztecs have been in the box far more times. Four green cards for the Aztecs and two yellows. Extra possessions have helped. Dartmouth forge ahead here this afternoon. Draw controls just about mirroring the overall score. 13 draw controls for the Dartmouth and the green, and 6 for the Aztecs. 12-5 is your score. 20 shots, 17 of them on goal for Dartmouth. Giselle Todd's made 4 saves. For the Aztecs, 13 shots, 9 on goal. They've got 5 saves. Avery Dyer did come in there in the second quarter to take over the goaltending duties. She stays in net for the Aztecs as we move into the third quarter. We're back to live action. No minutes up there on the penalty board, and the penalty box is clear. Number 19 with the win. Again, but the ball almost goes out of bounds, and Frankie Garcia picks it up. So Kendall had the draw win, but Garcia gets some speed. She shots, oh, and it's saved. What a save there by Giselle Todd. Point blank shot. That would have been big for if Garcia could have started the Aztecs off in the third quarter with a goal. But Todd comes up with the big save, and we're still 12-5. Dartmouth works it patiently behind the net, and it comes eventually over to Burdick. Burdick looking for some space. Good defense there by Betts, keeping her outside. Desmond gets some steam ahead of her, and she scores. Maya Desmond. Draws up. '29 comes up with it. Mia Puccio. Good job by her to win that draw. A lot of action behind the goal for Dartmouth at X, and Fiona O'Keefe had the ball behind the net, and she finds the stick of Lucy Murray with the goal. And we're almost into potentially running time here early in the third quarter. Aztecs will have to try to tighten up and prevent that. Right back to Maya Kendall, just tearing it up on the draw takes there, self-winning the ball, and Aztecs have tried a few different looks at her today, and Kendall keeps coming up with the ball. So Dartmouth starts it back up here, looking to go to trying to get this into running clock here with a 9-goal lead in the third quarter. 29 comes around the screen, shot, score! Mia Puccio with a laser shot there, and we are now in running time. 15-5 is your score. Timeout taken by the Aztecs as Dartmouth has thrown in the first 3 goals of the game of the third quarter here. (15-5) is the score. We do have a final score now. Out in Colorado, Stanford did end up winning that game 18-12 over the Buffaloes to open up Pac-12 action for both of those teams. Tomorrow you'll have Notre Dame at Boston College at 12 noon start Eastern time. Big game out there back east at BC. Michigan Wolverines head to Philadelphia to take on the Penn Quakers, another big matchup. East Coast across North Carolina at Syracuse. Maryland at Ohio State, Johns Hopkins at Northwestern. Some great games on the schedule tomorrow. This time the draw does end up in the stick of Victoria Rankin. Goes down hard on the turf there. Hopefully she's okay. She bounces up and we'll have to sub out. And Sarah Toner comes on the field to take her place as the Aztecs get ready here to restart on the 12. Garcia, shooting space called on number 3. That's Reed Cole. Caught in shooting space there, so Garcia from the first hash on the side that she usually likes to be on as a lefty. There's the whistle. Great job by Dartmouth to get a piece there on the crash, and the shot just goes high. Burdick now running the ball through the midfield. Cole. Another green card coming, being assessed here against the Aztecs. Not sure actually what the call was, but nonetheless, it's a green card for a foul there in the midfield area. And we started up here. Aztecs player down again. Dartmouth back up top here to Desmond. Katie Wozencroft is caught there last second in shooting space. Desmond on the line again. Shot, score! Desmond goes low and buries it. 16-5. Tori Rankin back on the field after taking that fall. Aztecs ball on the illegal draw by Dartmouth. Rankin speeding down the field, and there's another foul against Dartmouth, but again, it's back at the 12, so not too much advantage for the Aztecs, as they'll just have to clear a lane there. Nice feed by Christos. Oh, beautiful goal. Christos to Nikki Seven on a great feed there.
San Diego State goal number 35, Nikki 7. Give the assist to number
16-6.
Christo. Major score, Dartmouth 16. San Diego State 6.
Draw win again by Maya Kendall. Good ball movement by Dartmouth. Christensen now outside the 12. She does get her hands and wrists free, and she scores.
ball scored at the 6-minute mark. Ontario number 3 with making his score 17-38.
Well, it will sound like a broken record here, but Maya Kendall's just doing a great job on the draw for Dartmouth, and it's been all them in the third quarter. Five-goal-to-1 lead in this quarter, and just an abundance of possession time for them. And Aztecs have been seemingly down in this end of the field the whole time. The defense by Betts, but .90 seconds, just time after time, is a long, long time for the Aztecs to have to defend. And after a while, the defense breaks down, and that's what happens. Number 4, Ella Burdick with a goal now. Dartmouth starting to really pile it on. 18-6, Dartmouth leads. Check there by Betts. Causes a turnover. Kendall maybe just lost sight there for a second, and Betts came from behind and stick checked the ball loose, went out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Aztecs. Penalty against Dartmouth. Not sure if that was offsides or a midfield foul. It probably was a midfield foul as the Aztecs started the ball up right outside, right above the restraining line. So Nikki Seven goes up high to McDermott. And McDermott has a wide open lane that only gets shut off by a shooting space violation. Looks like it was Julia Mastrio in shooting space. McDermott goes to goal. She gets pushed into the goal circle, and that'll come back right back out for another free position opportunity. Interesting though, in a running clock situation, you know, the penalty clock keeps running here even though the possession clock stops. So they should be even strength now. They are, but they're not, haven't even released her yet. But now McDermott goes to goal again, and it almost saved, or it's off the post or something, and We're back now to even strength. So that's definitely a new goalie now in for Dartmouth. I'm not sure when she came in, but that's Tamer Luzzi. Tamer Luzzi is the new goalie there for Dartmouth. .36 seconds left in the quarter. Christos gets picked off, and now there's a shooting space violation. Clock keeps on running though, running clock. Looks like they'll have time to get it off though. Aztecs won't be able to delay this long enough. Quite. There goes 29 to goal, shoots and scores. Nia Puccio with the end of quarter goal. And what a quarter it is for Dartmouth.
The end of the third period. The score after 3.
They take the quarter with only giving up one goal and putting in 7 of their own, and the score pushes now all the way up to 19-6 after 3. Tori Rankin with the draw control. Goes to goal and scores. I don't know what the call down there. We had a charging call called against the Aztecs. I don't know who called it.
What the heck happened, ref? Why aren't you
Came
explaining?
from the trail ref, and probably will have a card here against Coach White, who is really unhappy with the call down there. So a coaching misconduct call from the sidelines there is frustrated Aztecs bench on a beautiful draw control win by Tori Rankin. Ended up in a goal for her, but a charging call was called, and ground ball goes down, and Mia Combe comes up with it. We will have a foul on number 30 for a push against Heinrichs. Aztecs will be now even at 6-on-6 here. Garcia gets fouled. Hard foul levied on Garcia, so now the Aztecs will have a power play. That was number 7, Sofia Franco. She'll have to go off, and 2 penalties up there on the board. 7-on-6 for the Aztecs. Sorry, 6-on-5 it should be, I'm thinking. Six-on-5 situation for the next 20 seconds. Nice pass to McDermott. Oh, shot. Just missed that one. Christos is open. Can't quite get the ball to her. Penalty's about to expire. Can they get a shot off? Yes, maybe. Christos score! Garcia gets the assist. So the Aztec Dartmouth penalty comes off the board, and the Aztecs penalty now expires. So now we're back to even strength. Nice draw win there by Cone. Rosencroft does a good job keeping it in front of her. Cone really battled hard on that one. Offensive foul against the Aztecs. Dartmouth looking for number 20. Shot, score, no, not score. Nice save there by Dyer to close the 5-hole. Thought we saw the net flicker there, but hard to see at this time of the night. So great save there by Dyer, and here comes Garcia up the field into the zone. Offsides on Dartmouth. Just barely jumped over the restraining line there as official was just checking to make sure how many players were on the field. Betts with the ball. Plenty of time on the power play. Betts right down the middle. Like maybe an opportunity for shooting space there, but Dartmouth does a good job staying out of it. Now we're back to Garcia, feeds to McDermott, shot. Save there by Tamer Luzi. Samantha Bennett with the ball with a head of steam. Shot. Just wide and high. .30 is Annie Small, who will be put on the 8-meter line to goalie Avery Dyer's left. She shoots. Save by Dyer. Great job by Christos. But nice back check there by Dartmouth. And the Dartmouth retains possession. .24. It's Godsick, who was taking the draw earlier for Dartmouth today. Nine. Bennett dancing through the 8 there. Back to Small. Ball's out, but foul called down there inside. Shot saved by Dyer again. Dyer's come up big in this quarter with a couple saves, but Aztecs having trouble clearing the ball again. And now we're gonna have another yellow card against the Aztecs. .542 left here in the fourth quarter. 19-7, Dartmouth leads. Another power play for them here. There's the whistle. Shot, score by O'Keefe on the power play. Aztecs penalty, I think their fourth yellow of the afternoon, not releasable. Four and a half minutes left on the game clock, and the Aztecs penalty still running down. 40 seconds left on that kill. Kendall again comes up with it. Ball goes down. Oh, but it's Kendall with the pickup. Sorry, that is Kendall. That's Maya Kendall down there. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Three seconds, 2 and 1. Shot saved by Dyer. Dyer's been really helping keep the score tighter the second half. Penalty's over as Christos is out of the penalty box. Now we're with Rankin on the clear. Tatum Nietzsche on your far side of the field. After a few quick passes, sprints the ball to safety in the attacking zone, and now Aztecs. Tierney, Megan McLaughlin with a shot. I thought there was Scheibel there for a second. That's McLaughlin. Maybe on the side of the net there, not sure. Goalie's out of her circle. almost a turnover there. It is a turnover, and it's Megan McLaughlin with the ball. Got a foul right at the restraining line, which will stop the clock there temporarily. Comes Rankin, a burst of speed. She hits Nietzsche, and we have a shooting space called against the big green here. Tatum Nietzsche up to the line. The free position opportunity here to Lucy's right. Green card is going to be assessed. Delay of the game, it looks like. All right, so now we've got 7-on-5 for about 30 seconds. Must have been a delay game there. So Nietzsche still with an opportunity here. She goes to goal, and she scores. Tatum Nietzsche with the goal.
Goal, Aztec scored by number 7, Tatum Nietzsche.
Clock keeps running. A little bit dark out there right now as the lights are just starting to take effect, but not quite strong enough to light up the field. 20-8 is the score. The clock keeps running. We're down to 1 minute and 18 seconds left. Ball's up. There's Kendall again, the draw win. Here comes Small. "20 seconds. Not sure if they'll try to go to goal here. That'll probably do it with 8 seconds left. Aztecs doing a good job not getting out of the space there. And the clock runs out.
And that is your game. Your final score, Dartmouth 20, San Diego State 8.
Final score here from Aztec Lacrosse Field. Dartmouth 20, Aztecs 8. Thanks for joining in tonight. We'll be back here on Sunday, 12 noon at Snapdragon Stadium for the opening game of Pac-12 conference play when the Aztecs take on the Arizona State Sun Devils. And Dartmouth travels up to LA where they take on USC on Monday. We wish you all a pleasant evening, a great start to your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. SoCal Jeff here from the sports deck on the campus of San Diego State, signing off.